Okay guys, this is day 3 on the bathroom remodel, and I just pulled off the old faucet off the old vanity. Definitely dated. So now I'm going to try to refinish this vanity. And here's a problem I had. I was gonna buy just another top, but this top measures 35 inches from side to side, and I could only find like 31 or 36 or 37, so I couldn't find 35. And I want everything to be center. I didn't want to buy a new base, so I watched some YouTube videos and did some Googling. I'm going to clean, scuff, sand, and epoxy coat this white, and hopefully that'll work. I will keep you guys posted, but that's the best thing I can figure out to do. And I'm going to dig through my goodie bag here. This is the bag that I keep in my truck of random crap, and I just gotta see if I can find a razor blade. Here it is. I'm gonna clean the old caulk off, wash it, sand it, wipe it down, and then spray it. I'll keep you guys posted. I've got all the old caulk and silicone off the edges, and now I've got to clean all this gunk out of the drain and where the faucet used to be mounted to. And I figured this will be good because it's a degreaser, and this just because it looks like it clean good. So I'm gonna give this a shot, rinse it, scrub it, and see if we can clean it up. Then I'll sand it. So let's get to doing it. Okay, so we are clean and dry. Everything looks good. I did a little test sand right there, but I've got 180 grit sandpaper, and I am going to scuff all of the surface area of this thing. I'm gonna try to do my best to get the cracks and crevices and all the angles of the bowl. And once this is completely scuffed, I'm gonna clean it one more time, and then we'll set it up and spray. This is coat 1 of 3, so I didn't know if I was gonna do 2 coats or 3 coats, but the first one looks great. The coverage was good, no runs. I'm gonna have to tilt this sideways to get the can to give me a nice even spray inside the bowl. And I will probably wipe it down and lightly scuff this coat before adding the second coat. But this is what it looks like so far. It looks fantastic. So we'll see what it looks like at the end, and I'll give you guys a walk around of the finished product. Alright guys, this is the third and final coat that I'm about to do now. As you can see, I've brought it into the garage because it is way too hot outside. There was getting a little bit of overspray, and when I say overspray, I mean it's so hot and sunny outside that the paint in some areas would dry while it was flying through the air before it landed on the vanity, and it made some rough spots. So I sanded it all down, washed it, dried it, and brought it into the garage for the third and final coat. But to be honest, it looks fine as is. I'm just OCD and I want it to be perfect before it goes in the house. So I'm about to apply coat number 3, let it dry, and then hopefully we'll get it mocked up and just sat inside on the vanity and see how it looks. Good morning everybody, it's the next day. And I just finished. This thing looks brand new. I know sometimes things that look really bad in pictures and on camera, you can't tell how bad they are, but this looks great. Now something that I did that I thought of it, I haven't seen it done, but there was a few fish eyes or little bits of trash, and I got 220 grit sandpaper, and I lightly sanded the whole thing, every square inch of this, and it gave it a satin finish, so it's not as shiny as if I had just sprayed this paint on and left it, but it's perfect. It's completely flat and smooth. There are no imperfections. And I like the satin look. It's kind of like a chalk finish look, which that's in. And we have a satin vanity bottom is kind of a satin chalky color that we did. So I think this will look nice. So now we have to get it inside the house and get it mounted down, get some hardware put in it, and I think today the plan is to get the faucet put in and the light. And we just bought a mirror off Facebook for $20. I'm not sure if it's going to be usable for this bathroom, but if we can use it, that'd be awesome, because one at Lowe's or Hobby Lobby would be 50 to 80 bucks. So we got a steal of a deal on this mirror off Facebook for 20 bucks. It's a good size, it's pretty big. The problem is, it's black. So I'm gonna do a chalk white frame, and I had to tape all this off so we don't have any overspray on it. But the good thing is, if there is any overspray on glass, a razor blade takes it off pretty easy. So we're gonna tape this off, get it sprayed, and if I have enough ambition, we'll get it installed tonight. So I couldn't find any newspaper, but I got us nice and taped off. Got the edges nice and tight. Everything looks good. I've wiped everything down, cleaned it. We're gonna go outside, give it some white paint. The mirror frame is white. I did a chalk finish. I think I discussed this earlier, but it looks great. I am going to pull the tape off the glass and attempt to mount it. And I guess we're gonna do the mirror, and then Camille has a couple ledges or some sort of something that she wants to hang above the toilet. So we're gonna hang all that up, and we also bought a shower curtain today, so we'll put that up. And hopefully after today, we will be done with this project. This bathroom is finally done. I've worked in this bathroom kind of part-time, here or there, like 4 or 5 days, maybe 3 to 4 hours a day, and it looks totally different than what it used to look like. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pictures at the beginning of this video, but this vanity was a red color, like a burgundy color. We had like flower wallpaper everywhere, and we stripped the wallpaper, took all that apart, and painted everything, and we did this whole bathroom for 220 bucks, give or take a couple dollars. And this isn't clickbait. This isn't, we had a bunch of stuff given to us for free. However, we did buy some stuff off Facebook Marketplace and yard sales. But in my $220 evaluation, we used the old toilet. We did buy a new toilet. This faucet is brand new at Lowe's, 90 bucks. It's a Delta Foundations. They're on sale right now at my local Lowe's. I painted this top. I painted the bottom. I bought new hardware at Lowe's, like $3 a handle, so $6. We bought sea salt paint, which is the name of it, from Sherwin-Williams. And I buy the Promar 200, which is kind of like a mid-grade paint primer. I've been very fortunate with it. It only takes one coat. It makes me very happy to lay it down, and it looks perfect when it dries. I've used Valspar and Behr and other brands, and I've always seemed to have to paint twice. But anyways, so Sherwin-Williams, new vent. I did not replace the light. Well, yeah, the light vent right there. That was like $6 at Lowe's. New faceplates. But this took me 4 days working part-time, and I'm so happy how it turned out. So the way we do things lately is we just, every other weekend, my wife gives me a room project and we kind of start on it. And when we finish it, we just move on to the next one. So hopefully the whole house will be done in a couple months. But you guys stay posted. We'll keep posting each room as we do it. This is still 1993 gold, so this has to be replaced, which I actually just bought that today. And that's about it. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching.